Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, people all over the world. Welcome to another episode of some good old city skylines. It is the Immaculate Tortoise. Welcome. Stay with us. Stay right there. Do not leave. There we go. It's loaded up quickly. Guys, long gone are those days where we would sit around and wait for the game to load. Now it's just completely fast, as you've just seen for yourself. Well, at this point, we're just going to get straight into it. The last time we built these little sections over here, built these little sections over here, these little sections over here. My intent for this city is to have it quite spaced out. I don't want it to be all squashed in one area like previous cities before. So we are gonna spread the city out as much as possible. I was thinking, City Skylines pretty much it's just pretty much a simulation, a simulation of just the development of the cities, and it doesn't really focus on what the citizens themselves go about, what they do, what they do within the game itself, because they are part of the algorithm, and they just go with the flow. Like they'll get up, go to work, go to a shop, and come back. And to tell the truth, I think that's pretty much all they do is get up, go to a shop, go to the park, or go to work and come back. There is no actual, interdynamic relations where it's like realistic. I think this was added into the game that would make the game absolutely outstanding. It would make the game just fun, that much more fun, because then you can add all of these you can specialize. You can you can create something specific, like I don't know, something that you and your friends do, like besides going to the park. Everybody goes to the park, and people have got their own individual what can we say, I've forgotten the word slipped my mind. They've got their own individual things that they like to do, like a gamers club or something, or hobbies. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, they've got their own individualistic hobbies, and this in the game is pretty much just all the same. So this is why it becomes a bit repetitive and just becomes boring after a while. So yeah, this is where City Skylines unfortunately does not outshine. But then again, guys, this is game number one. There is a game number two, and unfortunately, because of the what word can we say? The unfortunate because of not meeting the requirements, or the lack of requirements for our computer, we cannot play number two. So we don't know what number two is like. Then again, I've never really tried to play number two. I've actually tried to play for more than because of limitations of the computer, we cannot play number two. So it's a bit disheartening. I cannot see what that's all about. Wonder. Okay, that's done. It's allowed us to go that way. Then I want to build something up here. I like this. Imagine having a... Yeah, I like this. We can build a little road up here. If you're one of those lucky, wealthy people who live at the top of the mountain, so you can get that aesthetic view. Of course, guys, it's weird. It's Saturday, guys. It's Saturday morning, and it just feels weird for some reason. Like I would like to stay at home, play all day, but I can't play all day. Must be a sense of discipline. We don't want to overindulge in these things. I don't anyway. So this is why I've limited myself to only 20 minutes of play, and I get the most of the game through those 20 minutes of play. I get as much as possible. Yes. We go up here too high. I want to make a little district up here. Yes, we're gonna work on this, but we want people to live on the mountain, so on the hill. Sorry, this is not a mountain, but this is a hill, big enough to be a mountain. This is not Mount Zion. Come on, man. Mount Zion. Hope everybody's having a good day wherever you are. Of course, it's the Immaculate Tortoise. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Help us grow the channel. Your support is appreciated and wanted. Yes, we're doing some good old City Skylines. Guys, I'm just looking at, I'm on Google, I'm on Wikipedia, and I'm looking at the history of buildings. Buildings are, They're millions of years old. The simplest building that has ever been made is what they call it, a den. A den in technical terms is a building, but of course we don't consider a den to be a building nowadays. But when you're talking about millions of years living on the savanna plains, Romans, those are other species of humans. They were living in dens, so technically a den is a form of a building. So that's how old buildings are, millions of years old. To where now, in this day and time, you can just draw them on a map, on a screen, on a digital screen, and voila, there you have it. Fast like Usain Bolt, just streamline it, make everything quick. Let's see. Go over here. Of course, we gotta have a curved road. It's got to be curved. Got to have a curved road. So I think we're gonna build roads that slowly drop down with the elevation of the hill, like so, and we'll allow people to live and occupy these spaces here. It's pretty cool, I'd like to live at top of the hill, so you can get that view, just that aesthetical view, that artistic view of the world. Like these communities that are in the hills, living up in altitude, high altitude, as the attitude, not attitude, attitude will have its perks. But how do we join these bad boys? So it's the end of the week for me. Saturday is the last day of my working week. I am exhausted. I am tired. I have worked hard this week. Connect you here. And oh yes, lovely. Okay, so we can connect you here. Yeah, we're gonna build this minute. Plenty of time to play this. We're gonna connect this. Can we connect you here? Why not? Slope too steep. Not steep enough. Can we connect you diagonally? Yes, we can. There we go. Me, guys, I've got allergies. Boy. Quite something. It'll be just fine 1 second. Next second, you just start, your eyes begin to itch, and you just, what can you do? Your throat becomes discomfort. You feel discomfort in your throat, and you are gasping for air. Yeah, allergies are not the best, but it is what it is. It's a blessing from nature. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good time. Everybody's okay. Most important, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Us over here, we that play City Skylines, we don't really pay attention to that stuff. It's just negative. Not good for the mind, dude. We want to keep our sanity, right? Get caught up in some of the craziness of this world of ours. Yes, we want to keep it nice and simple. We connect you like that. Too, Steve. Go on. We make you diagonal or parallel. Connect you there, and then connect you this way. Across from each other. We want you straight. We don't want you awkward angle. Yes. I don't like the angle there. Is there anything we can do to change that? Let's see. Delete this. Get rid of that. How far can we go? Bring this. Cross that double laned. Remove it. Okay, we're already on the curve menu. Don't even know the shortcuts to the game. I don't want to know them. It's just too much to learn. I don't want to overwhelm ourselves. That's better. There we go. That's said and done. We are connected. Excelente. So now they can make their way into this little high rise. Does that look goofy or to look realistic. It's a mountain, so it does not look too goofy. The objective is to avoid goofy city. Goofy city. Can't even say the word. I want to be too goofy with the game, so I want to be as realistic as possible. Go this way. Again, the objective is to avoid goofy city. I want to be too goofy. Just making up words as we're going. Of course, we will connect you here. 10 minutes in, and we've done a lot. Typical. Okay. Now, these could be communities, I suppose, but that connects them. We want a water supply now. All this. Does it look quirky? Does it look goofy? We don't want the goofiness. To avoid the goofiness of the game, so get carried away sometimes, just creating all these strange design patterns. I want to be aesthetic, but seeing buildings on a hill is quite aesthetic. So, or nature, sorry. We're seeing trees and whatnot. Human beings, of course, would be everywhere, but everywhere, right? Want to be everywhere, but everywhere. Give them electrical supply. Time for the folk to move in. There we go. Not too noisy. Suppose we'll move it later on somewhere down there, but the most important aspect is now they can in their homes. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. Come on, are you gonna build? Who's gonna be the first one? There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We got a little mountainous district up here. We got our ground level districts over here. So there's no goofy city. Goofy city. Goofy city. Making up words, guys. Goof city. Goofy city. Goofy city. Wow. My mind just won't let me say the word. I said it for a second, but it just won't let me. Goofy city. Goofy city. There is no goofy city present here. Looks okay with us. Okay, so I suppose now we can build some shops. Yeah, build shops next to the solar power plant, solar generating power plant. Get rid of a residential zone here. Get rid of them, and we'll select them. Select them. Build them here. Build them there. Build them there. Of course, they're gonna need this stuff very soon enough. Yeah, connect there. Connect there. Cool. There we are, guys. Imagine living here, man. Imagine seeing the airport. How cool is that? Imagine seeing that. How cool is that? Imagine being a citizen living here. Come on, let's fast forward this. I've never done this. I've never since the mods. I've never hit this button here. Normally I'll do it because I'm trying to get people within the city as quick as possible because you want to start making money so you can build more. Because of mods, there's no need to do it. So I've never done it, and I'm not gonna do it. It's pointless. We'll have to just wait until that day comes around. No more gooficity. Does not look too goofy. Looks realistic. Come on. Giving you the... That's all you're gonna build for us, is there? Are they gonna move in or what? Are they gonna move in? Anybody whatsoever? Let's see. Let me put let's see. Put something here. Anybody gonna move in? That there for now. Let's see what happens. Anybody gonna move in down here? There we go. There we go, finally. Train's moving. Choo-choo train's moving. Choo-choo train's moving. There we go. Had me worried a bit for a second there. So there we go, guys. I think that's a nice way to just begin to wind down because we've got 5 minutes left. Of course, guys, I must remind you that one half of my channel is spirituality. Guys, spirituality is very important because spirituality is a part of us. You must know thyself, as it's stated there in the Holy Scriptures. Of course, for me and you to be ignorant, for us to be disintelligent and completely deny the fact that there are greater powers out there. First and foremost, if you look up to the sky, you see a bright and shining star. That is a great power in itself. That in itself should, just make you think that there are things out there that we cannot see that are extremely powerful, and we should be aware of this thing. What is this? What is this? Is that a tunnel? That tunnel. Let me store fireplace. Yes, guys, so there are things out there that are beyond our control, and we've got a spiritual side, is what I'm trying to say. There's a spiritual aspect to us, and of course, guys, we must acknowledge the cosmotellurian forces out there and their purpose. Of course, I'm meaning God, the divine supreme one, the one who created the universe. The universe is cosmotellurium. Hope I'm saying that word right. Cosmotellurium. Telemium. Yeah, the reason why I bought this police station because I want to see whether they make it through here or not. And of course, because it just looks strange. It does not look like an actual tunnel. I don't know what's happened there. Some kind of warping, some kind of cosmic force there. And look, it's gone into the portal. This is what I'm saying to you. There are divine elements out there, and you are seeing it here in City Skylines. Just the warping of space and time. Of course, there is a creator of all these things, and that's God. God is not trying to make you submit to his will, but he wants you to acknowledge him and to understand that you are part of a cosmic order, and that you cannot do it by yourself. You're not supposed to do it by yourself, because you're not. You must acknowledge God. You must acknowledge him, and just be thankful. In other words, if you're going through difficult times, so it's not about enslaving you, but he wants you to acknowledge him, to submit your will to him. Actually, sorry, I didn't said that. Not he wants to enslave you, but he wants you to submit. He wants you to acknowledge him, at the least. Submit yourself to him, because you are part of his creation. You are part of God's creation. I mean, we are not the lords of the universe. We never were. We're just a part of it. We just so happen to be lucky. We evolved to be what we are. We got here first, so must acknowledge these things. That said, and don't have an amazing day. God bless. And, yes, God bless, and I hope you are all okay today. Prayer is very important if you're going through difficult times. Prayer is very important. There we are. We got traffic moving now. It's cool. I like that. Here they look. Nice little distance. Down here. No, another day. That's only one way. But we've got a little district up here, so that's cool with us. So this is our city so far. Peace out. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to pray if you're going through difficulty. And yes, hit that subscribe button. Peace out. Getting pretty good at this. Getting pretty smooth at this. So yeah, bye-bye, guys. 10 more seconds. And launch of the launch pad into the Cosmotellurium courses